going to do basically be another engage tool and a bit of a frontline tank, because the reason we've started to see a shift away from a lot of these carry top laners is how well do you survive, I was going to say, in a lane swap, but...
Just been around that long. 11 titles is wild. And when he's going up against Alvaro, who is this new player for the past couple of years coming in with big expectation, he's got a big shoe to fill, especially when Mikyx gets a double crash down. Razork's coming in, only level 4. Supa holds on to Summoners, gets a root back, but it's not a root. His flash now gone, the all in there. Razork hits him and flashes, gets out with the last auto securing. And just as we hype up Mikyx, he does that.
Dragon. And Fnatic just not really having the control they wanted. Steal from Mikyx with the smite, though.
Mikyx just walked. His mana pool maybe deterred them, as he's on 200, if that.
Also the roam from Oscarinin. So he ends up pushing in that bottom wave and moving up. So multiple members of Fnatic in the vicinity. So don't feel comfortable, but here we go.
They're going in. Remember that Galio here is then going to be a one tap in. They're going to find Razork, but it's cancelled. He got cancelled through mid, so only the MR shield as Elyoya brings in the sun with the Crescent Guard. Hits Razork to slow the feathers as well. Monkey run, but Monkey can't go far. Supa going to get the root down, the first on the board for MKOI.
Nice turnaround from...
I'm just surprised that the Varus and Aurora top hasn't been more explosive. It's been about bot. What would you expect? Mikyx gets a double stun up with the Magna Storm. Alvaro returns as though the feathers fly, and where's the damage? Upset autos, helps out, Supa dies, but now here's Elyoya getting a double spear as well. He's have to 1v3. Crescent Guard comes out, but the low mana on Upset, he's just ordering. That's all he can do with lethal tempo, so Elyoya will... Why am I surprised that Fnatic just keep playing through bot? Look, he's here again! Shattering Strike, crash down. Alvaro tries to save the play with the boomerang coming back in. Supa might be dead again. Razork lives here. This is his home. Sivir.
Scale.
Oh, I was meant to say scale. I already messed that up anyway. But you said it. You know, that's where you fill in my...
Scale.
Yep. Perfect. All right, we are a...
Duo?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
see, he reads my...
Sandwiches.
That's right. Well, meanwhile, Fnatic on bot turret. After Dragon goes down, it's 2 dragons. It's plating for the Sivir. Trying to defend their place of honor as Alvaro sets up. Galio here, his entrance good, and Mikyx crashes down his Magna Storm on his dying breath as the Cyclone kills Supa again, but this time Elyoya is none the wiser. He comes in, trying to fix the play with the Winds of War, and the spear out. It's a double over to the Spanish legend.
This time around, Jojo was able to make his way down to the bottom side, and that's the difference maker right there. MKOI.
Shadow, a real good piece of news. As he's got a small goal lead. Mikyx has just recovered. He's teleported in, and now he's got to crash down onto Myrwn, who can't move between worlds. Flashes away. The burst is immense as Myrwn tries to send out his ulti. He does so successfully, but Oscar is not in kill range. Alvaro now measure with Orianna. So yes, yeah, no, he comes back around, I guess. Looking at the minimap, he's just there. Cyclone in. Jojo. Will he find an escape? His ulti not there. Shockwave brings him back in with the Cyclone damage as well. Bonk on the head. It's a kill. Over to Myko.
Jojo thought he got the win and ends up extending too far, and that time around Razork could just sneak in behind him, but once more Myrwn, no
flash between worlds again, and Mikyx, they're just repeating it, but this time Myrwn has no escape. Dagda called the flash, and Myrwn goes down in a crash.
Alright, scrap it. Fnatic would have raided on both sides, but MKOI want to try and win in the mid lane. Immediately place that Rift Herald. Mikyx starting to sneak in behind. No ult on both.
It's not a one-man job. Alvaro just going to poke his head in, but he drops nothing of his own. Elyoya going to lens. They both do, in fact, and junglers face off across a wall as Dragon now spawns.
Both TPs for Fnatic not up though.
Oh, quickness comes in. Rather, it's just a Cyclone. Razork finds 2, and Supa has to kite back yet again. Elyoya is now isolated though, bringing the Galio. He'll survive, but now it's a bait. It's a glorious bait. And now Jojo gets a clean sweep. Mikyx a great engage, but his damage is dead. When you need a man, you call down Jojo. To have made or broken the fight, and most of the time, it's in MKOI's favor. Dragon goes down.
Doesn't have an ultimate. Will have to TP down. He's going to look for the reset. I imagine complete his second item and then try and come into the fight.
Mikyx misses. TP comes in. Alvaro slowed down at 4.8k. Aurora is a big throw maybe, but with the Magna Storm, the Shockwave, a singular. Oh, it's not great for Fnatic. And Mikyx goes down, and all of a sudden, the fight looks good for the Movistars again. Poby gets Alvaro, but the Aurora goes to Elyoya. That's simple for MKOI as they snatch what was easily taken.
MKOI are punishing.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, look, when to crap. Like, Supa was 1 of 4. He wasn't having the best of times, but now that he's managed to pick up a bunch of... Oh, hang on.
I talked about him. Is he caught out? Double Cyclone with the flash committing onto Myrwn, who has no escape. Chains of Corruption slows down the play, but Mikyx matches the flash and pulls the magnet in. Upset will take 1 as MKOI are lured away. The play is done.
Yeah, nice job from Fnatic. Should be able to now move.
Got poked out massively by Poby, by the way. Half HP as Dragon Spawn.
Yeah, so MKOI fighting off of that mid wave, trying to make sure they can push it in.
Alvaro commit, misses, still has the quickness up. He finds Poby, who has to flash away into the back of the fight between worlds with the shockwave. Catches 3! The greatest of some time might be in time. Elyoya dives from the burst. Fnatic hold on to 4, but MKOI got blown away by the faker protege.
Poby got out of there in the nick of time. Just as the engage comes through, the flash away, the follow-up is...
From mid as Fnatic at 27.5 minutes will finally find their mid lane turret.
They should be able to now swiftly move across and start to establish a bit more vision here, but Elyoya goes.
Elyoya, it's great with the crescent guard. He's waiting, but they bring the Galio in yet again onto Mikyx only, but it's enough. Poby is down. Elyoya out the back of the pit is trying to force away Razork, and he does that successfully too. Mikyx gets low, but Fnatic are left with 4, and MKOI have the advantage.
These snap engages from MKOI are starting to pay off now. Again, we said once those flashes are down, you're another target, and Poby, who's first on the chopping block. Baron now wants to follow.
Oscarinin, it's up to him. We highlighted him a second ago. Level 16 here. He can snap it himself, but the engage comes first from Movistar KOI between worlds to get out of there, but Jojo's landing and waiting as Alvaro jumps on in. Razork has to run for his life as well as Mikyx gets to disengage out, but he gets rooted in the process. His Magnet Storm is defensive, but it won't mean crap as MKOI slam down Fnatic again.
I don't think MKOI can go for the Baron though. Poby up in a couple of seconds, but Razork cloned back over the wall, so it was only the clone that got hit by the chains of corruption. And now they're trying to split the dragon for the Baron, and Fnatic are calling it.
Alvaro needs to get in now at 8k. Even though the dragon goes down, they have no AD carry. Fnatic need to rush this before the whole cavalry arrives. Elyoya is zoned out. The enemy jungler can't get anywhere near Fnatic on this Baron is secure. It is done. Razork gets the smite, gets out, but over the wall. Jojo flashes, finds only 1, but it's the most important of them all. A shockwave helps, but it's not enough to complete the kills. Shut down over to Upset. 1 Baron down.
Fnatic are just trying to scatter. Poby hiding off in the bush. Won't be that Razork's in the bush though. I think he was spotted on the wards as he went to go in. So MKOI aware that there we go, that dragon is started, and it's by the monkey.
Elyoya is going to face check. Razork sits there waiting to clone out, but he sits there. Burst! The burst from Oscar! And now going into a GA. It could be Fnatic 5, but Elyoya brings it back. Alvaro sends it in, and Jojo flies as well. 3-man shield to Duran. 1 over to Supa. Jojo flashes out. The disengage is good as MKOI have lost their jungler. Mikyx is dead in the dumps as well as Oscar at full HP is the burst to look at. Shockwave, 2 members. Fight from Oscar! I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. Myrwn left isolated as the better top is loving League of Legends today.
Who the hell is this man in the top lane for Fnatic? He is popping off on this Aurora and single-handedly denying MKOI access to this dragon.
We've got beautiful shockwaves, but hey, we've got a beautiful man looking out.
Insane performance from Oscarinin. The burst damage onto Elyoya, the reposition again, even the positioning in these fights from him. I'm going to start to move back.
Oscar.
But Fnatic, I think they should get this top side.
As he goes in, Viz comes out, his auto attacks, the MP, wrong game, the mana scaling. Let's call it ability power, that's what it is. To auto
mid-wave, and then holding pressure for that Elder Dragon. 25 seconds off.
Oscar doing it again, he pops between worlds, sends Myrwn to Mars. He has to flush away to get out of the atmosphere. Now that Myrwn's got no flash and Magnustorm starts off, Alvaro goes in and he's dead in an instant. Upset stands and says, see ya. And Fnatic have 5, MKOI have 4.
Birds on the menu for Fnatic.
Myrwn, he's got no flash and he's stepping up to a Rell with on the hunt, and Mikyx knows his target. Easily done. Jojo will come in, but his carry is dead. Super over the wall is exhausted. He's hitting good onto Mikyx, but again, with a redemption, with an Ocean Soul, only Fnatic can keep on fighting. A flash over misses, but it won't matter with a GA and a Cyclone. It's Fnatic's day. We haven't seen them in 4 weeks, but they've been cooking good.
This has been insane from Fnatic, and Oscarinin leading this charge alongside Upset to take Fnatic to a Game 1 win.
A Game 1 win done in style. A Fnatic that pulled apart the pieces. 2 more to go.
I'm in shock. That was an incredibly strong performance from Fnatic, and you could see there were moments where MKOI threatened to try and take this game back, but some clutch performances in the team fight sealed the deal.
I feel like the MKOI mid game was fantastic, but that man who, you know, Mikyx DD has a great smile and a great Rell.